This long tassel necklace was so much fun to make, and the color really has me in the mood for fall. All the supplies that you need to make it are in one collection. It's an affordable and thoughtfully curated collection of beads and findings called Treasures of Time, offered by Eureka Crystal Beads. This necklace only uses some of the products in that collection, leaving you with so much more to keep on beading. Let me show you the beads and findings I pulled out to make the necklace. 4mm fire polish beads. And look at this link connector. I thought it was very pretty. They're calling it a filigree Gothic style connector. It's a 19 by 13mm, size 11 seed beads. And these are the 2-hole wide duo beads. We have a cable chain that's 2.5mm and a 4mm Rollo chain and one head pin. We're going to start the center of the tassel using size 11 Miyuki seed beads and 4mm fire polish. We're going to begin by making this kind of square cube shape out of the fire polish, picking up one of the fire polish and one of the seed beads, and bringing that down near the end of your thread. Skip the seed bead on the end and come back through the fire polish, pulling the seed bead along the side of it, 2 more of the fire polish, and 1 more seed bead. Bring those down the thread until they come together. Skip the seed bead on the end and needle through 2 of your fire polish, pulling the seed bead tight. And then you can knot the thread. It will look just like this. Pick up 3 more fire polish and needle back through the middle bead, pulling this into a right angle weave. Needle back through one of the fire polish here, pulling everything tight, and then down 1 more. Picking up 1 more fire polish and seed bead, bringing those next to everything else, skipping over the seed bead on the end, coming through the 2 fire polish above it, and pulling that nice and tight. 1 more fire polish and seed bead, bringing that next to everything else, skipping the seed bead on the end, and coming through 2 of the fire polish. Picking up 3 fire polish, needling back through the middle one, and then needling up to the end, and repeating the process. Skipping the seed bead and coming through 2 fire polish. Again, 1 fire polish and seed bead, bringing it together, skipping the seed bead on the end, and coming through 2 of the fire polish. 3 more fire polish, needle back through the one in the middle, and then up to the end, adding the fire polish and seed bead, coming back through the 2 fire polish, 1 more time, and with just 2 fire polish left, I'm going to pick 1 up, and come into the fire polish here, pulling it together, and the last fire polish, come back through the middle one on the side, making that one come together to end up with a square. Exiting this fire polish, retrace these 4 right here. 1, 2, 3. You'll come through the middle one and the one above it, exiting next to the seed bead. So now you have the square. And then needle through the seed bead. Finish with the tail thread, trimming it off. Next, we're going to be adding these 2-hole wide duo beads to the top. Exiting one of the size 11 seed beads, picking up 1 more seed bead, the wide duo, 3 more seed beads, picking up 1 more of the wide duos and a size 11, needling back through the size 11 here, needle down through 1 fire polish, continue through the next fire polish here, and then come up the fire polish, exiting next to your seed bead, and needle through the seed bead, picking up a seed bead and coming through the wide duo, and 3 more seed beads. You'll be needling down into the wide duo that you added before and picking up 1 more seed bead, coming through the one that's attached to the top of your fire polish. Again, needle down 1 fire polish, through the next one, and coming up 1, exiting next to the seed bead, and step through your seed bead, 1 seed bead, wide duo, and 3 more seed beads, connecting to the one from before, and then 1 more seed bead, needling through the one at the top of the fire polish. We just have to connect these 2 wide duos together, coming down 1 fire polish, then through here, and then up the fire polish, exiting next to the seed bead, step through the seed bead, picking up 1 more, and coming into your wide duo, 3 more seed beads, needling through this one, and then 1 more seed bead, back through the one that's attached to the top of the fire polish, and then come through a seed bead in your wide duo. So you have the 4 stars at the top. Then pass your needle through 2 of the seed beads, so you're exiting the center one. Pick up 5 more of your seed beads and needle through the center one between the next set of wide duos. Five more seed beads, needle through the center one between the next set of wide duos. Just repeating that. The last time we have the 5 seed beads, and needle back through the center one. Now we're going to advance our thread through 3 more seed beads, so we're exiting the middle one of the group of 5. And now we're just going to be working with this middle one that sits above the wide duo on each pass, so this is the 3rd one up. So now we're going to take 2 seed beads and come through the 3rd one and the last set of 5 that we added, 2 seed beads through the 3rd one and this last set of 5, 2 more seed beads through the 3rd one again, and 2 more coming through the 3rd one in this set, which is also the very first one we started with. Pulling it together, this is what it will look like on top. So now we're going to retrace this thread path here on top, coming through all the beads one time, pulling it tight. After retracing the top, needle down towards the tassel, coming through a few beads. And trimming off the tail. To make the tassel, I'm going to use a head pin and this 2.5mm Rolo chain and my cutting pliers. I made 11 of these 2-inch sections of chain, trimming the Rolo chain, making equal length parts. Next, just take your head pin and thread them all on. Just make sure that they can't slip off over the end. I'm just going to take my pliers to make a little curve here at the end in the wire, more like a V shape, and then bringing all the chain together at the center of the V and closing up the V. Then adding 3 fire polish to the head pin and feeding it through the tassel form, pulling it up until the fire polish is at the top, bending the head pin over the top of the fire polish, and then adding a loop. Now I'm going to use one of these beautiful filigree findings and a piece of this chain I'll be cutting into a jump ring. Now with your jump ring that you just made, you can connect the tassel to the filigree, close it back up, makes a nice finish to the top, and then use one more link to attach your tassel to your chain.